Oh snap, I forgot to start the intro. Whoever, I forgot to start it. But I could tell you something important and listen carefully. It's about
What's up, my peep, my homie? Yeah, that's all. And me, Fluffy Unicorn, back again. Fluffy Unicorn, flying away from Earth. Yeah, I think that's it. Today we can watch, you can see in the title, we're gonna watch, I forgot what we're gonna watch, 10 10 pictures that reveal who you really are. We go find out who you really are and who I'm really are. I might be evil. What up with that laugh? I don't know. Sorry, popping my knuckles. Or I might be an angel. That's really evil. Okay, let's really get into this. Boom, boom. What's this? No, wait. Yay. Top 10.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Charlie here, and today we're going to be looking at 10 photos that reveal who you really are. We all think we know ourselves, but sometimes only amazing psychological tests can show us our hidden traits, fears, and characteristics. So get ready to find out who you really are with these amazing images. But first, reveal that you're a loyal viewer by subscribing and turning on the notification bell too. Coming in at number 10 we have Who Do You See? This is one of the most famous optical illusions of all time, and it really does reveal wonders about your true self that are bound to leave you amazed. Here is the image, and the question is, what did you see first, a girl or an old man? If you saw the girl first, then you're an optimist who is generally positive and has a good energy. You also dislike keeping... Here is the image, and the question is, what did you see first, a girl or an old man?
What did you guys see first? A girl or old man? I saw the lady first. If I know.
Man. If you saw the girl first, then you're an optimist who is generally positive and has a good energy. You also dislike keeping your problems bottled up and tend to find it better to reach a solution with others. You're also more likely to be a male if you saw the girl first. If you saw the old man, then you're of course more likely to be a girl. But what the image reveals about you is that you're calm and trustworthy. You're also a natural leader and great at analyzing other people. Which did you see first, and does it reflect your personality well? Next up is Greater Good. This one really shows who you are from a moral standpoint. So, here is the image and the question associated with it. There are 4 people stuck on a train track, but there's an overweight man standing on a bridge. If you were to push the overweight man, it would stop the train, but take his life and save the other 4 people. So, the question I have for you is, do you push the man or not? I'll give you...
Wow. I could push the fat man off. I mean, look at how fat he is. So fluffy. It's like my friend Ricardo. No offense, Ricardo. My bad. Please don't be mad at me. But still, I pushed the fat man. Well, beating those 5 people are my best friend. Team Gamer, Scar, K19. Something, and one more, Tyler, and somebody else, and the fat man Ricardo. I'm sorry, Ricardo, again, didn't mean it. I'd rather push the fat man because it will save 5 of my friends. What did I put 10 up? I mean 5 of my friends. 5 of my friends. Does that better? So yeah. and there will be no blood on my hands. See, like no blood. Let's get
you a
started.
few seconds to think about it so you can get your answer accurate.
We thought about it, so let you think about it too. 10 seconds. Okay, I got ball.
If you said yes to pushing the man, then you may be well-meaning and doing it for the greater good. However, in criminal tests, most psychopaths pick this option as they don't over-consider taking a human life. If you decided to let the 4 people get run over by the train, then you may be less courageous than others. However, you're also incredibly careful and like to plan actions and dislike spontaneity.
Yeah!
Next up is perfectionist. Nowadays you often hear people saying they're OCD. However, some of these people are simply perfectionists. Well, this test will decide whether you're a real perfectionist or not. Simply look at these 3 diamond shapes and tell me which is the odd one out. I'll give you a moment so you can really take a careful look.
Well, I picked the green. What do you pick?
So, did you figure out which one it is? If you picked purple or green, then you are not a perfectionist. However, if you were able to see that the red diamond is the odd one out, then you are a true perfectionist. For those who are not perfectionists, the red diamond is slightly wider than the others. Next up is colors. This is a test which will be able to guess your age. It's very easy and you don't have to do much. Simply look at these 2 rows of colors. Now, tell me, which group of colors appeals to you the most? I'll run the timer to give you a second to think.
The light blue. What do you think?
Now, if you chose the colorful group 1, then you're likely a child or teen. This is because of the colors and the way they're designed like apps. And if you chose the darker colors in row 2, then you're likely older. This means you've been around longer and have a mature and formal taste when it comes to colors and other things. Next up is eyes. This is a test for your health. But don't worry, you don't have to get out of your seat and start jogging or anything. First, close one eye for the duration of this short timer. Then simply take a look at this circle. Now, tell me, do some lines appear darker than others? If so, then this is not good, and you should visit a doctor immediately, as you may have astigmatism. Also, take a look at these 2 images. You should see a duck and the number 571. If not, then go to the opticians, as you may have myopia. Next up is holes. Now this is a clever photo riddle which will test your intelligence. And the question is simple. How many holes are in the t-shirt? I'll give you a moment to think about it, but don't take too long.
So it's the 2 holes, and you can see through that hole, so there must be 4 holes also, and the other holes is the headboard, the arm, and the stomach, so that leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 holes in total. I'll be right back. Don't leave. Fool, I'm watching you. I think you can hear me in the background, but guess what? My Nana gave me birdseed. So good. Actually, it's not really birdseed. There's peanut butter with rice and chocolate and peanuts. Yeah, let's do it. So, like I said, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 holes in total. Let me see if I'm right. I'm right.
If you picked 2, then you would be wrong. Most intelligent people pick 6. But why is this? Well, of course, there are 2 holes which have been made in the t-shirt by wear and tear. But remember, t-shirts are already made with 4 holes, 1 for your body, 1 for your head, and 2 for your arms. So the tricky answer to this question is actually 6. Did you
6? I mean, you could like answer 2 holes, you could like see through the circle, but 6 must have been 8. Go. In a comment, say if I'm wrong or right. I don't care, but I still think it's 8. what number do you pick? Leave in the comment. Yeah.
You get it right? Next up is doors. This is a personality question which shows how well you cope under pressure and shows your survival skills too. Fancy yourself as a bit of a Bear Grylls? Well then answer this. Behind door 1 is fire, behind door 2 is a gunman, and behind door 3 is a lion that hasn't eaten in 3 years. So which one do you enter? I'll run the timer so that you can pick.
So, a gunman, fire, and lion haven't eaten for 3 years. If I were white, I'd rather pick the lion in 3 years. But wait. You might guys say, you guys must be like, oh, you're crazy. Man, this lion hasn't eaten for 3 years, so this lion must have been dead for 1 year. So, yeah. What door did you pick? Let's find out.
You should have chosen number 3, the lion door, if you're a smart survivalist. This is because it hasn't eaten in 3 years, meaning it won't be alive when you open the door. Coming up next is missing number. This question involves numbers, but do not worry, it isn't a math question. With that being said, take a look at these two drawings. The answer to the first is 9, and the answer to the second is 1. So, using that, what would the answer be to this drawing?
4. Go to 4 top. For easy.
I'll give you a second to think about it. This is because there are 4 points where the lines join in the drawing, and in the others there are 9 and 1 joins in the lines. This is a logic question, and if you got it right, then you're super smart. Next up is perceptiveness. Do you have an artist or photographer's eye? Well, these images will definitely let you know whether you do or don't. Simply take a look at these 2 images and tell me what they have in common. I'll play the timer so that you can really analyze these images.
Wow, this is a picture and this is a drawing. So they got in common, but they're both ladies. They're both white, and they both kinda had the same hair and the same eyes maybe, and the same lip, and the same nose and chin, yeah. But not the same exact part of the background.
The answer was that both of the girls' mouths are flipped upside down. This is something only very persuasive people would pick up on, and chances are if you did, then you're quite arty or like photography. If you didn't get this though, don't worry, as we have one more. Finally on the list, we have mistake. This is a logical question which has blown many people's minds. Take a look at this array of numbers and answer the question, where is the mistake? I'll run the timer to give you a moment to think about it. The answer was surprisingly not in the numbers, but in the colors. You see, the colors are not in sequence. They should be going from red to orange to yellow and so on. However, of course, they are not, meaning that the colors are the mistake, not the numbers. Did you get this awesome, tricky riddle? Check out the poll in the top right corner and vote for if you did or not. And guys, be sure to check out my second channel, The Crafty. There's amazing tricks like this, life hacks and more, and there'll be a video for it on screen in a moment, so click it to check it out. But as always, thanks for watching. Check out some more videos on screen right now. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to Top 10s.
I was sorely confused on the last part with the numbers and the colors, yeah. So if you guys like this video, subscribe, leave a like, and if it's your first time watching this video, remember to leave a like, and I can put the